Are you struggling with finding the right keywords, creating engaging content, and interpreting your analytics data? Then you're in deep water, my friend. These three things are crucial for your site's SEO performance. But don't worry, in this video we'll get to the bottom of these three problems as we dive into keyword research and analysis, content creation and optimization, SEO analytics and insights, and we'll make your SEO a walk in the park. We'll also look at the three most crucial things to keep in mind for each topic. Let's get started. Keyword research and analysis. Before making your content, you need to know which keywords to focus on. Knowing this will help you keep up with trends, get to know your customers, understand your competitors. Many creators find it hard to pick keywords, and looking through a lot of data to find the best keywords for traffic can be tough. This usually results in focusing on keywords that are either hard to rank for or on keywords that have low traffic and don't attract many visitors. Now, let's have a look at how we can solve this with AI. SEMrush is famous for its detailed keyword research and will help you with keyword competitiveness, search volume, and finding alternative-related keywords. Just enter a basic keyword to find more specific ones, learn about the competition, and see what's successful in your area. It's also good for keeping an eye on how keywords rank over time. To get the most out of SEMrush, use its position tracking to monitor daily rankings of your website for specific keywords, and observe how modifications to your site impact these rankings. Also, use SEMrush's competitive research tools to analyze competitors' SEO tactics, including their top keywords and backlink sources, and gain insights to refine and enhance your own SEO strategies. Regularly using these tools and adjusting your approach based on what you learn can really help your SEO with SEMrush. If you're looking for a tutorial on how to use SEMrush, check out our tutorial section on the channel. Ahrefs is a lot like SEMrush and is great for finding keywords and studying competitors. Use its Keywords Explorer to get keyword suggestions and see how useful they are with details like search frequency and how hard they are to use, keyword competitiveness, and check which content does well for those keywords. To get the most from Ahrefs, frequently use its Site Audit feature. This tool checks your website for SEO problems like broken links, slow pages, and HTML tag issues. Fixing these can really help your site rank better in search engines. Remember, the key is to regularly check and adjust your strategy based on what Ahrefs shows you. If you're looking for a tutorial on how to use Ahrefs, check out our tutorials section on the channel. Before we move on to the next section, let's have a look at some crucial parts and best practices for keyword research and analysis. In keyword research and analysis, there are three important parts to remember. Market trends. Keyword research helps you keep up with changing market trends. You can spot new topics and changes in what people are searching for. This helps you create content that is current and relevant. Tools like Google Trends and SEMrush are good for seeing what topics are trending. Audience interests. Keywords show what your audience is interested in. By looking at popular keywords in your area, you learn about your audience's questions and interests. This lets you make content that really speaks to them, increasing their interest and engagement. Tools like Ahrefs and Google's Keyword Planner are useful for this. Analyzing competition. Knowing the keywords your competitors use can give you an edge. This tells you what's working in your industry. You can use this to shape your content strategy, either by competing in the same areas or finding gaps they're missing. Tools like Moz and Ahrefs are good for this kind of analysis. Content creation and optimization. After picking your keywords, the next step is to write content around them. Creating engaging content isn't that easy. It's hard for many creators to consistently make content that is both interesting and SEO friendly. It's challenging to stay on top of the best keywords, find the right length for your content, and structure it to do well on search engines. This can be frustrating, especially if you spend a lot of time on your content and it still doesn't do as well as you hoped. So, let's have a look at useful AI tools to solve these problems. Surfer SEO. Surfer SEO has a content editor that helps you write better for SEO, tells you which keywords to use, how long your content should be, and how to structure it. You begin by putting in the keyword you want to focus on. Then, it gives your content a score that shows how it compares to the best-ranking competitors. While writing or editing, your goal is to make this score as high as possible. To make the best use of Surfer SEO, regularly update your old content with it, not just new articles. Enter your main keywords for tips on improvement. These tips could include changing the length of your content, adding recommended keywords, and improving your headings and paragraphs. Remember, SEO is a continuous effort, and frequently updating your content can really help. Check out our tutorial section on the channel for more information. Clearscope, like Surfer, improves your content for SEO. It offers detailed keyword tips and advice on how to make your text easier to read. You put in your text, and it gives you a score and suggests ways to make it better. Use the recommended keywords and follow the advice on structure and readability to make your content better for SEO. To make the most of Clearscope, use its tips every time you create your content. When you put your text into Clearscope, it gives you a score and ideas for making it better. Make sure to include the keywords it suggests in a natural way. Also, follow its advice on organizing your content and making it simple to read. Remember, it's not just about using keywords. It's also about making your content better and easier to read overall. Check out our tutorial section on the channel for more information. Before we move on to the last section of this video, let's have a look at some crucial parts and best practices. In content creation and optimization, these 3 parts are crucial to understand and keep in mind. Structuring articles. When writing articles, make sure they are well organized. Use clear headers and subheaders, and arrange your information in a logical way. This makes it better for readers and search engines. Optimizing for readability. Keep your content easy to understand. Write shorter, simpler sentences, use an active voice, and keep your writing style consistent. Easy-to-read content keeps your audience interested and helps lower the chance of them leaving your page quickly. Make sure keyword density is on point. Be careful with how you use keywords. It's important to include your main keywords in a natural way. Aim for a good balance of keywords that helps with SEO but doesn't harm the natural flow of your writing. Don't use too many keywords, known as keyword stuffing, as this can cause search engines to penalize your content. In short, when you're writing and improving your content, think about its structure, how easy it is to read, and how you use keywords. These things are crucial to making content that both your audience and search engines will like. SEO Analytics and Insights. After you publish your content, the next step is to check how it's doing. Understanding SEO data and applying it correctly is often difficult. A lot of creators find it hard to interpret what their analytics say about their content strategy. This may lead to them not updating their content properly or failing to connect with their audience, which can result in both lower engagement and reach. Now, let's have a look at how Google's different tools can help you out here. Google Analytics. This tool shows detailed info about your website's visitors and how they act. Add it to your website, then look at things like how long people stay, how quickly they leave, and where they come from. This helps you know what content your audience likes and where to improve your SEO. To get the most out of Google Analytics, focus on tracking specific goals. Decide what you want visitors to do on your site, like make a purchase, sign up, or download something. In Google Analytics, set these as goals to monitor how often they happen and why. This helps you understand what's working on your site and what's not. Also, keep checking the audience and acquisition reports to learn who your visitors are and how they find your site. The main thing with Google Analytics is to use the data actively to improve your website and plan your strategy. Google Search Console. Google Search Console gives specific details on how your site does in Google Search. Set it up for your site and use it to check your organic search traffic, how often people click on your site, and how your site ranks for certain keywords. It's also great for finding out about errors and how Google sees your site. To make the best use of Google Search Console, keep an eye on your website's performance data and use it to help with your SEO planning. Focus on the performance report. It tells you what searches lead people to your site, which pages they like most, and how well your site does in search results. Use this info to see what content your audience likes and what needs to be better. For instance, if a page is viewed a lot, but not many click on it, try making the title or description more interesting. Also, check the coverage report for any problems with Google finding or listing your pages and fix them. Check out our tutorial section on the channel for more information. Before we wrap this up, let's have a look at 3 crucial things to keep track of and follow up on regularly to maximize your results. Assessing content performance. Keep track of how your content is performing in terms of traffic, engagement, and rankings. This involves looking at metrics like page views, time spent on page, bounce rate, and where your content stands in search engine results pages. Understanding these metrics will give you a clear picture of what's working and what's not. Identifying improvement areas. Analyze the data to pinpoint areas where your content could be improved. This might involve adjusting your SEO strategy, such as optimizing for different keywords, updating outdated information, or enhancing the readability and structure of your content based on user engagement patterns. Refining strategies based on data. Use the insights gathered to refine your overall content strategy. This could mean focusing more on topics that resonate with your audience, altering your content format, like including more videos or infographics, or adjusting your publishing frequency. The key is to make data-driven decisions that align with your SEO goals and audience needs. In short, always monitor and review how your content performs, identify where you can improve, and keep updating your strategy with the data you collect. This will help you make your content better for search engines and your audience. If you found this video helpful, or if you have any questions or suggestions for improvements, please comment below. And hey, don't forget to check out my other videos.